Hij gaat door naar de volgende missie. En te weten, er zijn allemaal nieuwe contracten, maar... nee, Horizon, daar zijn we wel klaar, hè. Ik wil naar de Mass Relay. Kijk. Recruit Tali. Tali Zora is terug. Give Liara intel. Recruit the Justicar, the Assassin, the Master Thief. Nee, dit wilde ik eerst doen, hè. Rescue Doctor Kenson. Ik heb net gezegd, I'll make it a priority. Dus dan gaan we dat ook doen. Op Aratot. Frozen targets take more damage. Oké. Yep, Shepard. Oh ja, ik moest alleen gaan ook, hè? Hadden we gezegd. Nee, die Metal Heavy Rifle vind ik een goeie. Ik heb maar één Sniper Rifle. Particle Beam. Firestorm. Nee, gewoon de OG grenade launcher. Maar we gingen dit doen als een missie in stilte. Doctor Kenson heeft informatie voor mij. Dat is het verhaal. Die is kapot.
We've been spotted. Baron. The Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Doctor Kenson now.
Baron. Send the prisoners down here to die. Dat lijkt me toch een slecht idee. Die liep er net een, maar die zie ik niet meer.
This place is run down, even for a prison.
Toch. Baron.
Get the human question.
Get your hands off me!
Er zijn guards. Dit kan kapot. Maar daar kan ik de looproutes mee wijzigen. Hier is een deur, maar ja, dan wil ik eerst wel even kijken wat er aan de andere kant is. Kan ik er één mee uitzetten en met deze dan? Heb ik die omgezet? Ah. Personal log.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Is anywhere safe from them? We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
Kijk. Een upgrade hebben we hier dan toch nog gevonden. Een upgrade. Dit lijkt een serverruimte.
They wanted to slam an asteroid with a mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught it.
Hier ben ik buiten. Dat is een vijand.
Still got her down in a prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
Credits. Is die deur niet de deur waar die gasten stonden? Nee. Dan gaan we die deur toch maar door. Oeh, het is wel de deur waar die gasten stonden. Ze kijken niet mijn kant op.
There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. There's an artifact that thought that asteroid something. You got it. They did. They swarmed in and put flags all over.
En nu heb ik een kist gepakt. Met welk doel? Vehicle lift. Dat dacht ik al, dat hier wat onder vandaan zou komen.
Our convoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Ik blijf ongezien, vooralsnog.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
Ja, we kiezen voor haar leven in plaats van de
If we
informatie.
can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find them. Go.
Ready.
Hier is geen uitgang. Geld. Oh wacht, kan ik niet gewoon dit glas kapot schieten? Weet ik niet.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Vijanden proberen het op te nemen tegen mijn sniperkrachten.
Impressive.
Dat is een Turian.
Disabling system.
Die Elite Guard is een Turian. Ik wou net zeggen, het ziet eruit alsof er wat is. Security console hier.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Support the teams to cell block. Now.
Ik word hier een beetje gespamd. Ik ben ook dood. Omdat ik achter het verkeerde hoekje ga schuilen. Dat heb ik al eerder gedaan in deze game. Gewoon schuilen achter het verkeerde hoekje.
While I hack us a way out.
Support the teams to cell block.
Ik moet daar een beetje voor uitkijken.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Hoe dan? Ik zit weer klem. Ik kan niet bewegen.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out.
Oh, hier. Deze knop.
They're coming up from below. Other side, go. Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time.
Kan ik hier ook iets tegenhouden? Nee.
Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side.
Welke other
More
side?
enemies on the elevators.
Welke other side? Oh, daar.
There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done.
Ik schiet ook mis alles weer.
Got no shield.
En dan komt die gast zo weer naar binnen. Ik heb die deur toch gesloten.
Let's move.
Let's move. Oh. Nou, let's move. Kom op.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are half locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
Incoming!
Oh, die vrouw gooit met rookbommen. Vuurbommen zelfs.
Impressive! We have to break the locks on the bay doors.
Hier, ik ontplof jou.
Gotcha!
Klootzak.
This should come in handy.
We find Iridium. Waar is de knop die ik zoek? We have to manually open the doors. Oh, we moeten gewoon een heleboel opblazen, dat is het. Kijk hoor, afterburner in je gezicht. Maar we hebben die chicken wel gered. In
Engaging
stel.
autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it
Klinkt als
before
een
the
goed plan.
Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What is a Reaper artifact doing on an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival.
Ah,
Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know
nou, ze
what's
lijkt
at
wel
stake.
verstand van zaken te hebben.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
Project Base.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
Project Base is op een asteroid. Ja.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
Oké. Weapons locker, shipping records. Hup, meenemen. Power cells. Hoppa. Nou, daar gaan we.
Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
Access to this room is restricted. Waarom loopt zij zijwaarts? Access to this room is restricted.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
Refined palladium, zag ik.
What alternative do we have?
Waar?
The Reapers will reach this system,
Met de beelden.
regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers
hier.
at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
Allemaal mensen die hier werken.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec, let me get the door.
Oh joh. Het lijkt wel een
Commander
uit.
Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson. This is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
Gaan we ook hier weer een visioen van krijgen dan? Ja.
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you
Ja,
stop
ze is
the arrival.
geïndoctrineerd. Dat dachten we al.
Take him down!
Die vrouw is geïndoctrineerd.
Get ready!
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Object Rogue praat tegen mij.
Shepard won't come down.
Oeh, die ligt in mijn gezicht. Ja, daar was ik al bang voor.
We don't want to hurt you, Commander. Lay down your weapons.
Ik zit krap in mijn kogels.
Is in sight. Your final days are at hand.
Wegwezen.
We can't keep this up much longer.
Project Elite. Klem, ik zit klem.
This will only get worse for you, Shepard.
The end of your species will come.
Ik zit klem. En ik zit heel krap in de kogels.
Activate the heavy mech.
Taking heavy fire!
Ga je uit, jongen. Ik sta in de fik. Ik kan niet weg. Ik kan niet weg. Ik sta in de fik. Hoi, yo. Oh, dit was ook de bedoeling dat ik sneuvelde. Blijkbaar.
Take him to the med bay and patch him up. We want Shepard alive.
Zij is geïndoctrineerd.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system.
Wat gebeurt er?
No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
Escape captivity.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I can't.
Security! I need backup in the med bay.
User detected in network. Engaging.
Ik ben in die Mac. De Mac opgeblazen met mezelf erin. Ik heb ook geen wapens. Oh, hier. Nou, lekker hoor. Alles meenemen. Papa. Wat denken ze nou?
Lunchtime. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
All personnel. Wat wil die vrouw van mij?
They've seen it.
En waarom willen ze mij alive? Dat is ook een goede vraag. Wat willen ze van mij? Waarom kan ik hierheen? Alleen voor die Mac parts? Probeerde te vluchten, die guards, zag je? Lekker hoor. Flamethrower op jezelf. Wall safe, open. Extra credits. Hier liggen nog kogels. En hier is dan verder niks. Dan kunnen we door de deur. Hier is wel iets. Een research log.
Kenson's acting strange lately. Like she doesn't care about the project anymore. And I know I'm not the only one having those feelings.
Shepard.
Taking fire.
Taking fire. Tegen wie zegt je dat nou dan? Taking fire. Aanpakken die gasten.
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project
Refined element 0. Meenemen.
know enough about what the Reapers want.
Op naar de volgende ruimte.
It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Let's just say they've come here before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Die vrouw is volledig geïndoctrineerd.
Shepard's heading for Project Control. Get in there. Now.
We've been spotted.
Volledig geïndoctrineerd die vrouw. Oeh, dat was een raak schot van hem. Auw. Ik heb er maar 1 kogel. Zei ik al, ik moet uitkijken. Die was mis. Uitkijken voor die flash grenade. Terug naar mijn rifle. Ammo meenemen. Kan ik nog wat in deze ruimte? Engine control.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
Dan moet ik de keuze maken. Oh, ik hoef niet de keuze te maken. Hij maakt zelf de keuze.
Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Alert. All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
Ze gaat de boel opblazen.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first. Let's go!
Ik heb nog geprobeerd een waarschuwing uit te zenden, maar dat is niet gelukt. Omdat ik werd onderbroken. Filmpje.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Damn it, Kenson.
Die vrouw zoekt ruzie, hè? Shepard is trapped. Zeker niet.
Safety protocol disengaged. Core temperature rising.
Come on!
Au.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station.
Oké.
Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
Nou, we doen in elk geval iets goeds. Maar we zijn er nog niet.
Please wait. Plasma venting in progress.
Plasma venting.
Plasma venting aborted.
1000 credits. Medical station. Gratis credits. Plasma venting is uit. We kunnen er door.
Plasma venting in progress.
Weg man. Refined element 0. Dit is niet cooling station B. Ik dacht dat we al bij cooling station B waren, maar dit is niet zo.
Shepard is in the maintenance area. Go!
Dus we weer door mijn kogels heen. Maar hier vinden we gelukkig weer kogels. Hier vinden we niks. Hier vinden we wel wat. Een explosive crate. Die moet kapot, zodat ik er langs kan.
This is Williams. I've got Shepard locked in the maintenance area. Requesting backup. Backup!
Security log overridden.
Jammer voor je, Williams. Jammer voor je, Williams. Refined element 0. Daar is die vrouw. Kogel. Vijanden.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
Ja, we zijn onderweg. Die man ontploft. Geef kogels. Heel goed. Bypassen door. Tweede coolant erin.
Cooling rod B reinserted. Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
Dat ga ik zeker doen.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now!
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was
Ik ga
stay
geen Paragon action doen.
None of this had to happen.
Kenson, you don't have to do this. We can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
Hij blaast het hele ding op.
Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
Heeft zij nou zichzelf opgeblazen?
Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup. Now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Hij denkt nu
Where can I
escape
find an
shuttles.
escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower.
Dankjewel, VI.
The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
Zijn er ook nog vijanden ondertussen of moet ik gewoon redden? Ja, er zijn ook nog vijanden. Hallo?
We can use this.
Heavy skin weave, palladium. Nog een wall safe. Extra geld.
Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended.
Ja, ik ben onderweg. Ik denk allemaal data.
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Airlock, we gaan naar buiten. Kijk, vijanden. Komt er ook weer zo'n grote mech aan. Daar zit ik toch niet op te wachten. Ik zit nu te denken, heb ik nog iets? Bone crushing force shields, synthetic targets. Oh, een raket in mijn bek. En bijna geen kogels meer. Nee, is niet wat ik zoek. granaten-impact, dat is wat ik zoek. Nou, hier liggen nog wel genoeg ammo. Dit is de com tower.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Hey. Die hebben we eerder gezien. De Harbinger.
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you, a star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to be harvested.
Some humans are afraid that the Reapers are too powerful. But when the Alpha Relay breaks, everyone will see that we can fight the Reapers. And win. However insignificant we might be. We will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Ja, lekker.
Roger that.
Go, go, go. Dan ga ik nog die relay in voordat die wordt opgeblazen. Wat een tactiek.
Get us out of here, Joker.
Ja, kijk. Hij gaat de relay nog in voordat hij opgeblazen wordt. Het is inderdaad een supernova. Goed, we hebben de komst van de Reapers in elk geval delayed.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Hackett.
Admiral Hackett.
De man die ons daarin heeft
Sounds like you went
gestuurd.
through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried.
Ja, ik heb wel geprobeerd een waarschuwing uit te zenden.
And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the collectors out there taking our colonists.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things. But they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. So for now, I can be friendly.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
What's the Alliance doing about the Collectors?
We're setting fleets around our major colonies and evacuating our smaller ones. But the ships that encountered the Collectors haven't reported back. We're outmatched. I'm really hoping you and Cerberus have an ace up your sleeve.
Altijd eerlijk zijn.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of
Precies.
honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
Ja, en dat allemaal omdat ik van hem iemand moest redden. Als hij er niet was geweest, dan was dit hele voorval niet gebeurd. Maar, dan waren de Reapers binnengevallen. Ja. En we ontdekken weer wat upgrades.
Miranda wants to see you.
Miranda wants to see you. Ik heb geen berichten ontvangen. Miranda wants to see you. Eerst kijken of ik nog wat nieuwe upgrades kan betalen. Nee. Ja. Hoppa. Nee. 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 Ik kon hier nog verder naar beneden. Nee. Miranda wants to see you. Die vind ik in... Niet hier. Beneden. Crew quarters. Wat wil Miranda bespreken? Vraag ik mij dan af.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the Collectors.
Miranda is niet hier.
Get out of there?
I don't know. There's no
Ben's
communication.
restroom. Nou, daar gaan we maar niet naar binnen.
Weren't you
Miranda.
originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you're really done.
Miranda's office. Ah,
Yeah, I couldn't
kijk.
take...
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
How did your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So why are you sharing the family history with me?
My father's agents have been searching for my sister for years. I believe they've tracked her to Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her
moeten
life,
we haar
but
maar
I'm
eens
out
gaan
of
redden, hè?
options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Okay.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Klinkt goed. Dat wordt dan onze vervolgmissie. Maar laten we eerst wel even naar boven gaan.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
Morden requests to see you. Oké. Morden. We zijn blijkbaar nog niet uitgepraat. Wat heb je ontdekt, Morden?
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember my work? Studying the genophage?
I remember.
Didn't tell you full story. Discovered that Krogan population was growing too quickly. Overcoming genophage. Had to take steps. Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
Nice job. I can see why Cerberus brought you on board.
Very difficult, yes. Complex work to stabilize population. Mistake could have wiped out species. Glad to see you understand. Had to be done.
So what does your old job have to do with needing my help?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen
Erdnot.
Talk to them.
Erdnot Breach. Die kennen wij. Daarmee pakken wij nog een sidequestje mee.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Jack would like to talk with you. Hey, jongen, iedereen wil maar praten. En waar vinden we Jack? In engineering. Engineering. Jack would like to talk with you. Bloodpack helmet.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Oké. Maar de vraag is, waar vinden we Jack? Ah, de breeding pod. Zullen we eens kijken?
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Nou, laten we kijken.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
Oké.
Well, far be it from me to question protocol. I'll
Da,
deal
dan
with
niet,
it later.
dan
Of
niet.
course, Shepard.
Ik wil niet in problemen komen met de Illusive Man. En wat ik wel wil, is Jack
You
vinden.
came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm engineer
Daar kom ik helemaal niet voor.
handling the
Ik
power
ben op
control
zoek naar
systems.
iemand.
This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Lekker hoor.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the Illusive Man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Oké.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Find FBA
I'm
couplings.
amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Maar, we hebben nog steeds Jack niet gevonden. Die als het goed is ook ergens hier beneden moet zijn. Starboard cargo.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are.
Ik hoef niet al die informatie. Ik zoek Jack.
That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every
Hier is die breeding pod.
mission with that shitty old rifle.
Maar waar is Jack? Oh, ik kan nog naar beneden. Ah. Hier is Jack.
Tight little group you got here. And a pretty nice ship. You'd be rich if you took to piracy, but you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
I'm listening.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the Illusive Man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
A loose end.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Sounds like they've done a serious 180 since those days.
I'm not trying to convince you of something, Shepard. I don't care what they're doing now. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Prothean where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Okay.
Attacking our allies is going to derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
Goeie vraag.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Prothean.
I owe you, Shepard.
En zo krijgen we een beetje de loyalty ook van iedereen. En dat hebben we al gezien net. Dat we bepaalde wapens of skills niet konden kiezen vanwege loyalty issues. En op deze manier krijgen wij denk ik meer loyalty. Van de verschillende personen. Jacob. Iedereen wil met mij praten, joh. Ik probeer hier gewoon rustig... Oh, Jacob is hier. Ik probeer gewoon rustig hier de video af te ronden, maar iedereen wil met mij praten, joh.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused.
Oh, iedereen heeft personal matters.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the Illusive Man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know,
Ben benieuwd.
He's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Okay.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Kijk. Ja, zijn we nu een beetje uitgepraat of niet? Een red messages? Nee. Nou, volgens mij zijn we klaar. In dat geval gaan we afronden en in de volgende video weer verder met de volgende missie. Graag tot dan!